So I'm going to be using this video as like the football catch-up, but it's going to be with a bit of a twist. Now that twist is the Liverpool versus Tottenham game, the game that's just happened, that I've just like literally finished watching, is going to be the game that's going to be the main talking point essentially. And I don't really want to make the video too long, so there's not going to be many other talking points in this episode of the football catch-up. And it's going to be quite a short episode and also quite raw. But we will start with the shocker, and I think maybe the only shocker of the weekend, and that was that Burnley managed to take points from City and come away with a 1-1 draw. Now, I mean, hats off to Burnley. They showed a lot of fight, a lot of character to get back into the game. I think that's actually the first time City have lost points after scoring first since, I think, like April last year. They've nearly gone an entire year, so it's pretty impressive from Sean Dyche and Burnley to have accomplished that, and I mean, just completely hats off to them. Like, what they are doing right now, especially with the limited squad that they have, is absolutely fantastic. And then moving into a game that wasn't so much of a shocker, but just worth like mentioning, and that was Arsenal 5, Everton 1. Now, I said in the last episode of this that Arsenal are onto something great. Now, don't take this just from one game. I'm not saying just from this one game that I am right, but I mean, Ramsey scoring 3 goals, Mkhitaryan getting 3 assists, and Aubameyang getting a debut goal. I mean, what can you say? Like, you can't sit there and tell me that they're still a dead club. Like, they really could be onto something. I think they literally just need, like I think I mentioned before, they literally just need a defensive midfielder because Granit Xhaka is absolutely diabolical. They need another centre-back and a goalkeeper, arguably a right-back, as I don't think Bellerin is as good as what people made or make him out to be. But seriously, a DM, a centre-back and a goalkeeper in the summer for Arsenal, and they genuinely do mean business. And I mean, they may even get back into it and get top 4. Top 4 is going to be so close this season. But Mkhitaryan and Aubameyang looked on fire, and they could be rekindling the form they had at Dortmund together, which like I said in the last episode, again, it could be fucking scary for anyone else coming up against them for the rest of this season. Now, moving into the Liverpool versus Spurs or Tottenham. And it's another massive game that John Moss has literally just made all about himself. It'll be hard not to get angry while talking about this one. So, 2 god-awful decisions by John Moss, and the game was completely ruined. So that's actually just Kane obviously scored the second penalty in like the 95th minute. Let's just take a quick look at the decision to give that penalty, and then also worth noticing, I don't know if this is just me like clutching at straws here, but look at the linesman's decision once John Moss decides to go to him.
Is the fourth official getting involved there because the referee keeps looking at the halfway line? Listen, the right decision is is the fourth official getting involved there because the referee keeps looking at the halfway line? Listen, the right decision.
If you actually notice, for the first refereeing decision, for the first penalty decision, John Moss actually wanted to give the penalty. The linesman said no penalty, and Moss went ahead and gave the penalty anyway. He went against the linesman's decision and yeah, gave the penalty anyway. But then for the second penalty, Moss didn't think it was a penalty. Now, I mean, the linesman, obviously, as Moss didn't trust him before, why would he trust him this time? The linesman actually then said no, it was a penalty. Moss takes it back, changes his mind and gives the penalty. Both diving incidents, I think, in my opinion and in the opinion of many others. I'm seriously, genuinely trying not to be biased here. But, I mean, that linesman, man, like, it literally looked like he's got like fucking Kane as his triple captain on fantasy football or some shit. Don't know, like, I'm lost for words. Lamella, the FA need to step in, and the FA need to do something about that Lamella fucking the simulation, because that was absolutely appalling. Like, I'm sorry, but if you think that's a penalty, you actually clapped. Like, legit, you are fucking clapped. Like, he's barely been touched. He's gone down like he's been shot. And it's not the first time John Moss has messed up. So last year, he was actually founded to be the referee who's made the most game-changing mistakes in the history of the Premier League. Now, if that doesn't scream call it a day, I don't know what does. And as you can see, I was never the biggest fan of John Moss going by this tweet that I tweeted last year. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not proud of the tweet either. It was quite abusive language, but man, the guy, seriously, he needs to retire. He actually needs to retire. Like, you can probably tell how exhausted I am. I'm lost for words. I really literally don't know what else to say. Like, it's getting to the point where someone does need to say something to him. Like, it's actually a joke how bad of a referee he is. But we will take some positives, and that is that, I mean, I think the main positive is that Mo Salah, once again, showing his quality and producing an absolutely stunning individual goal, by the way, to put us 2-1 up. But there wasn't enough, and we seriously don't deserve him. This video is going to be quite raw, it's also going to be quite short, but yeah, this is going to be the outro. So if you have enjoyed the video, please smash the thumbs up button. It'll be great to see how many people like this video compared to disliked. Like I said in many of the videos, if you want to dislike the video, feel free to just let me know in the comments down below so I can improve for next time. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, or if you're not new and haven't subscribed already. If it's literally an issue with not having a Google account or YouTube account, literally takes 2 seconds to create one. 2 seconds of your time to create that channel and subscribe to my channel, and that would mean the absolute world to me if you guys could do that. As the amount of people that watch my videos that aren't subscribed compared to the ones that are subscribed, it is actually unreal. So yeah, it would make a massive difference to me, and it'd be a ton of support as well thrown my way. So I would really appreciate that one. Remember to use Gurphy11 Gradient Grips for 10% off your order. They sell loads of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One controller accessories. Yeah, the link for that's going to be down below anyway. I mean, I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye.
Every minute and every hour, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Every stumble and each misfire, I miss you, I miss you, I miss you.